Jared Dudley's checked in for Paul Millsap. .157 left here in the opening quarter. And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Ross dishes to Joseph. Shot clock at 6. Gibson down low. That ties the game. Gibson's got his first points of the game.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now?
After shooting just 35% to start the game. 1:16 left in the first quarter. There's a screen by Gortat. No one near him. Joseph, that's good.
And that was Gortat. He usually scores, but that time set a nice screen.
Irving passes to Insanity. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Gortat with a screen on Irving. Here's Joseph. There's the dish to Gortat. Irving with the steal. Pass to Insanity. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
And a chance now to hear from Paul Millsap talking about the confidence of his team.
You know, attitude approaching the game.
Greg, it's got to be more than just attitude. The Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Damian Inglis is checked in for Ryan Hollins. Dudley comes in for Paul Millsap. Jakar Sampson's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Insanity in for Irving. And then for Toronto, Gortat's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Gibson comes in for Patrick Patterson. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Gortat. Terrence Ross is out there with Corey Joseph. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And it's Gibson in at the power forward. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Raptors with the lead. Joseph with the ball. Now guarded by Insanity. Gortat dishes to Ross. Gibson against Dudley. Gibson the screen. Here's Joseph. And again, Toronto no up. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Toronto. Chandler kicks to Ross. He sinks the 11-footer. And the Raptors lead by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. DeRozan passes to Gortat. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle.
Hey, guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And, guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Pass to Gortat. He dishes it to Chandler. Toronto working the ball around now. No good from Ross. The Cavaliers trail by 3. James, the pass to Insanity. From deep. The rebound by Gibson.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's DeRozan with the drive. Passes it to Insanity. Lets the 3 fly, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Raptors lead by 3. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin and Dwayne. A very tight game here. What's the #1 thing you need to do in the second half to try to get out ahead and break this thing open?
Well, #1 is we got to make sure we get in a defensive disposition. You know, right now we're kind of trading buckets. We're anticipating, putting them on the foul line. So we got to play from an anticipatory style of defense, whereas we're not reacting to where they have us on our heels.
Coach, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hey guys, let's settle down for a minute and talk about that first half. I don't need to tell you how important the rest of this game is, so listen close. I like the way we're valuing the basketball. Keeping those turnovers down has really helped us throughout the first 2 quarters. But I can't bash what we did on offense. We were in good sync at that end. Let's make sure we stay that way. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 match. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Black's checked in for Ryan Howlands. Damian Inglis comes in for Paul Millsap. Jakar Sampson's checked in for James. And it's Insanity in for J.R. Smith. And then for Toronto, Gortat's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Gibson comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Joseph in for Terrence Ross. Insanity in at 2-guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Inglis in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And the foul called on 3. That's his first foul. Jared Dudley's checked in for Cleveland.
Substitution for the Cavaliers, Jared Dudley.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Well, that's a collection of assassins you see on your screen right there. Just deadly. They were the most accurate shooting guards in the regular season. 5th on the list, Freak.
You know, in tight or outside, these are all very reliable and consistent shooters. It's a safe option to put the ball in their hand and let them create something for themselves.
Well, it does smooth things out for a team to have a two-guard like one of the guys we're seeing there. I mean, you don't need to draw up anything fancy for these fellas. Just call an isolation and they'll get you something good.
Gibson with the screen on Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And it's off from three-point range.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
There's the pick. Here's Insanity. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Outside DeRozan. Not wasting any time in taking the shot and knocking it down. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter. Irving kicks to Sampson. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. No good from Insanity. Raptors leading by 8. And he's going to get whistled for that foul.
DJ Khaled.
Jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast where you at? Scott to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil to Quebec like the whole world.